Last Tuesday at 3:17 p.m., you made a social mistake. You told someone the truth. Maybe something hurt you. Maybe someone asked how you were, and instead of saying fine like an emotionally repressed adult, you answered honestly. For 3 seconds, it felt good. Then your brain reacted like you had confessed to an international crime. This is everyday psychology. The strange stuff nobody warned you about. Now it is Friday, and you are still wondering whether you sounded needy. So why can honesty feel worse than lying? Here is the contradiction. You want people to understand you. But being understood requires showing them something real, and your brain prefers the carefully edited version of you. Calm, helpful, funny, low maintenance. Basically a customer service representative with unresolved childhood memories. Then, one day, the truth escapes. I did not like that. I need help. I felt left out. Completely reasonable sentences. Your brain hears, I have destroyed the group. Some people call the crash afterward a vulnerability hangover. It is not a diagnosis. It is a name for the regret after emotional honesty. Nothing exploded. But your nervous system has already booked a flight. Your brain does not replay the actual conversation. That would be useful. It creates the director's cut. It zooms in on one awkward word, deletes everything reassuring, adds dramatic music, and schedules a private screening at 2:14 a.m. You think you are analyzing. You are not. You are emotionally licking the same electrical socket. Again. Your brain says, review this so it never happens again. But the conversation is over. You are punishing yourself while pretending it is research. Reflection asks, was I honest? Was I respectful? Do I need to repair anything? Rumination asks, why am I like this? Should I move abroad? Can I fake my death before Monday? One helps. The other is anxiety wearing reading glasses. This reaction often starts when honesty used to have consequences. Maybe anger caused more anger. Maybe sadness made people uncomfortable. Maybe disagreement was treated as disrespect. So you adapted. You became helpful, polite, easygoing, suspiciously understanding. You learned to read the room before reading yourself. You kept everybody comfortable, even when you were the only uncomfortable person there. That strategy protected you once, but your brain kept using it after the danger left. Now, when you say, I need space, your nervous system hears, the tribe will abandon us. I disagree. I would prefer something else. Terrifying. Basically, psychological terrorism. Then comes the cleanup operation. You apologize for having a feeling. You soften the message until it means nothing. You send a clarification, then another clarification explaining the clarification. Then you finish with, anyway, hope you are having a great day. Because apparently emotional honesty must include excellent customer service. Here is the hidden cost. Each panic teaches your brain that honesty caused danger. But silence has a cost too. You avoid one conversation, then resent someone for not understanding what you never told them. You say, it is fine, then mentally produce a 6-part documentary called, It Was Absolutely Not Fine. When you constantly censor yourself, people do not know you. They know the version of you that causes no inconvenience. The person who agrees. The person who needs nothing. The person who is always available. Then you feel unseen. But you have been sending everyone a fictional character. A very polite fictional character with terrible boundaries. This does not mean you should share every thought. Please do not. Some thoughts need privacy. Some need sleep. Some belong in the bin. Honesty is not saying everything. It is deciding what to say without fear making every decision for you. If your brain also turns normal conversations into forensic investigations, subscribe. This channel explains everyday psychology, human behavior, and why your brain creates problems while claiming it is helping. Here is the small experiment. When the honesty hangover hits, do not immediately send the apology. Wait 24 hours. Your brain hates this because every delayed reply feels like a diplomatic crisis. Write down 3 things. What did I actually say? What am I afraid they think? What evidence do I have? Fact: I said the comment hurt me. Fear: they think I am dramatic. Evidence: they said, I understand. Your brain may claim those words were typed with deep disappointment. Ask for proof. It will produce vibes. Vibes are not proof. Then ask, if someone I cared about said the same thing, would I think they were embarrassing? Usually no. You would think they were honest, nervous, and human. So stop judging yourself like an enemy witness. Sometimes you do need to apologize. Maybe your timing was bad. Maybe your words were unfair. Maybe you launched the truth like a brick through someone's window. Repair that. But apologize for what you did. Do not apologize for existing. Accountability is different from self-erasure. Healthy relationships can survive discomfort. They can survive boundaries. They can survive the shocking discovery that you are a separate person. Someone may disagree. Someone may get defensive. Someone may prefer the quieter version of you. That does not automatically mean your honesty was wrong. People who benefited from your silence may call your honesty a problem. Of course they will. The old arrangement was excellent for them. You are not someone who always says too much. You are someone learning to tolerate being known. The regret does not always mean you made a mistake. The panic does not always mean you were in danger. Sometimes your brain is simply upset because you stopped performing. You told the truth. Your brain panicked. You are still here. You do not regret it because it was wrong. You regret it because it was real.